2020 will be a leap year starting on Wednesday of the Gregorian calendar, the 2020th year of the Common Era and Anno Domini designations, the 20th year of the third millennium, the 20th year of the 21st century, and the first year of the 2020s decade. Predicted and scheduled events July 24th August 9th the 2020 Summer Olympics will be held in Tokyo, Japan. October 20th the 2020 World Expo will open in Dubai. Date unknown planned initial observations by the Square Kilometre Array Radio Telescope. Planned launch of NASA's Mars 2020 mission to study the habitability of Mars and prepare for future human missions. Planned launch of Euclid. The Yucca Mountain Nuclear Waste Repository was scheduled to begin accepting nuclear waste. Planned completion of the north-south line of the Hong Kong MTR from Railway Development Strategy in 2000, yet it is very unlikely that it has been built by then. The main segment of track extending from San Francisco to Anaheim of the California high-speed rail system is expected to be completed. India's space agency, ISRO, plans to send a manned space mission to the Moon in this year. Earliest year that power aboard the space probes Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 is expected to terminate. The Large Hadron Collider will be substantially upgraded. Estimated completion date for the Compass navigation system. Planned completion date for the Chinese space station is around 2020 according to Zhang Halian of the China Manned Space Engineering Office. The London Underground Northern Line extension from Kennington to Battersea via Nine Elms is planned to be opened in 2020. London's Crossrail is scheduled to be in full service by 2020. Liberia will become the first nation in Africa to completely stop cutting down its trees in return for development aid. Norway will pay the impoverished country $150 million to stop deforestation by 2020. Brazil will end analog TV transmissions. In fiction. Comics Iron Man 2020, 2020 Visions, Sakura. Novels Perfect Dark, Initial Vector by Greg Rucka, Revolution 2020 by Chtown Pagat. Computer and video games Raid 2020, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, the level Neon Knight Riders takes place in 2020. Super Baseball 2020, Kitai Denja Telefang, Command & Conquer, Generals, Half-Life 2, Perfect Dark Zero, Ace Combat X, Skies of Deception, Crisis, Tom Clancy's End War, Supreme Ruler 2020, MAG, Massive Action Game. The Second War of the SVR starts off in 2020, Battlefield 4, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies, SimCity 3000 Microwave power plants are invented. Other games Cyberpunk 2020. Film Raogan Z Mission to Mars, Yesterday, Reign of Fire, I, Robot. Although the film is set in 2035, the U.S. robotics company in the film is said to be founded in 2020. Godzilla, Final Wars, Thunderbirds, Real Steel, A Fairly Odd Movie. Television Celeb 2020, Terrorhawks, Knights of God, Dark Angel, second half of Season 1 and first half of Season 2, Supervolcano, Sakura, a Japanese manga and anime series takes place in Tokyo of the new Eastern Imperial capital. Dollhouse, the events of the series finale takes place. Doctor Who, The Hungry Earth and Cold Blood, the series finale of Glee takes place in this year. Music Ascenders and a Million Different People has a song on their debut CD, The Secret Wars called Bring Back Love. It is about helping the financially unstable and bringing back a general love among humans. In Head Automatica's song, Graduation Day, the music video foretold that in the year 2020, the goth girl who is graduating will become the President of the United States. In Eminem's song, We Made You, from his 2009 album Relapse, the rapper mentions the year 2020 in the outro of the song, in the line Dr. Dre, 2020, yeah. At the beginning of Ice Cube's music video for the song, Gangsta Rap Made Me Do It, from his 2007 album Raw Footage, a line of text states that by the year 2020, no child will be left behind, which is followed by an Orwellian classroom setting designed as a segue into the song's sarcastic theme of blame-shifting and anti-gangster rap propaganda during the waning days of the presidency of George W. Bush. See also, 2020 Vision. References